I am about to tell y'all something so crazy, but I am currently in Singapore stranded because I let this guy named Omar fly me out for a vacation, and he thought that I was going to talk about him to my mom. So this man kicked me out of our hotel, threw all of my stuff outside, canceled my flight, and then left me stranded here. And I have been by myself in Singapore ever since. And I just gotta tell somebody just in case I don't make it back to the US or whatever.
I'm nervous. Ma'am, are you okay? I mean, I think she's okay. I don't know. She's on the beach in the sand. She looks great, but deserted in Singapore, we're not off to a good start.
But backstory, in 2022 or 2023, I dated Omar. We ended up dating. It didn't work out. Fast forward, he has been trying to reach out to me ever since. In 2026, 2 weeks ago, he hit me up and asked, can he make it up to me for what happened in 2022? I said, I'm only into iconic things. What you got?
What? I'm only into iconic things.
Because it's iconic, and I love to do iconic
What you got? Y'all really be talking to people like that? Like, I'm only into iconic things. What you got? I'm not mad at it. It's just different. That's all.
He said, I want to fly you to Singapore for a vacation. And I said, well, I can't miss work. I like my two jobs. So he sent me $3,500 so that I would feel comfortable with missing work. Okay, boom, because I make good money. Fast forward. Anyway, I'm on the trip. We are all in love for the first couple of days. Everything is peachy clean. That's my man, okay? Out of nowhere, the day before, we have a couple of mishaps, but nothing that will lead up to what I'm telling you now. Nothing, what I'm about to tell you is going to make sense. Nothing is going to add up to what I'm telling you is about to happen now. Nothing's going to correlate. So, 5 in the morning, we both go to sleep. We have been cuddling all night. We had just confessed our love to each other, whatever. We wake up at 5 a.m. We both do.
Man, we gotta keep it PG, but I'm listening.
I wake up to clean off my makeup because I slept in it. He wake up to get some water. We both go back to the bed. I realize I want to call my mom and my friends because it's 5 p.m. in Atlanta, Georgia. He goes back to sleep. He's only been asleep for 4 minutes. I tap him, say, hey, let me get the room key so I can go downstairs.
Right.
He act like he don't hear me, but he did. He act like he don't hear me. Boom. I take the wrong room key and leave. And when I close the door, I realize I have the wrong room key.
Right.
So I start calling his phone and I realize that his phone's not ringing. It's on silent. How we on a vacation and the night before you just talking about marriage and kids and how we gonna do this and how we gonna do that and on this and that, and you want this with me, but your phone on silent.
Marriage and kids and vacation, and y'all just reconnected. I don't know about y'all, but that sounds like love bombing to me. But we still listening.
Second red flag. Okay, boom. I knock on the door. Immediately I can see in his eyes, this is a switch. Like, this is not Omar. This is, I don't know who this is, but I could just tell, I have discernment, this is not the man that he was trying to portray to me. Right. So boom, I walk past him through the door and I'm like, what are you acting like that for? I'm like, hey babe, give me the room keys so I can go downstairs. I want to call my mom and my friends. He was like, you're not going downstairs to call your mom and your friends. In fact, you're going to get back in this bed. You're going to go to bed.
Oh, this is why she said she was held hostage. Not you being treated like a criminal, like a prisoner on the vacation. Was this vacation or something like trapped in the closet? This giving lost, survivor, low-key about to get snapped. It's a lot going on right now. I'm not getting the lovey-dovey vibes here though. And it's making me nervous because she said she just reconnected with this man. He gave her like $3,000 and told you to meet him in another country. And you told him before all this, I'm only into iconic things. Ma'am, it sounded like he took what you said to heart. This is giving iconic, all right, and I'm not talking about in a positive manner, but we listening. Continue.
And I'm like, no, I'm not. Then this boy proceeds to call me. He was like, you are so dumb and slow. You lack common sense. And one thing we ain't gonna do is insult my intelligence, because you know what? I have 2 dual degrees. I have a dual degree at Clark, Atlanta. I am top dog at everything that I do. Okay? I'm an Aries. I don't play. One thing we would never do is say Mariah Melrose is slow, dumb, nothing. So I go off on him. I'm like, you're pathetic. I can't really clock it, but I have mental issues and they're just now coming out on the trip. And I'm realizing you might have grown mental issues over the course of time that we have not been speaking.
It's getting worse and worse. I want to get off the roller coaster, but I'm here for the plot. I'm here for the plot, and I can't confirm nor deny what is going on here. And as always, there are always 2 sides of every story. I just hope that she had money to fly back to somewhere she felt was safe, if what she is saying is the truth. Lord have mercy.
It's giving pathetic. I'm going to go call my mom. I'm not sure if you think I'm going to go call a man or what is going on, but I'm going downstairs. I'm going to make a phone call.
Right.
He's like, if you go out this room, you will not make it back in this room. So I'm like, yes, I will. No, I wasn't. I get outside, call my mom or whatever. They like, yeah, if you think he might have mental issues, you think he might be mentally ill, go upstairs, pack your bag, move your flight, and come home. I'm like, okay, cool. I go upstairs. This boy double bolted the doors. I go get concierge. They come upstairs. They like, yeah, man, we can't let you in this room because he double bolted the doors.
No, not them pulling up at the hotel room like, let us in. We outside.
So they put me in a conference room because I have on lingerie and a robe. Because mind you, we were just in love the night before.
Girl, you was down there in the birthday suit. Allegedly, can't confirm nor deny, not trying to clock your birthday suit outfit on your vacation, but not in your intimates in the lobby. In the lobby? Okay. I'm waiting for the part where you tell us you packed up, left, and you came back home safe, but you on the beach, so you making me nervous. Hope getting a little slim.
So in the conference room, I'm weeping and sobbing because I'm just trying to figure out what would make him think that I deserve this. Nothing that occurred in the past 2-3 days amounts to this.
Now, I'm a little confused because if you think somebody is struggling with something mentally, it's not going to make sense, right? Or is that just me? Allegedly, according to what she said, that's like some of y'all that be out here talking about, oh, they crazy, and then be surprised when they do crazy stuff. Why are you shocked? Sometimes stuff might be what you think it is, and whether it is or isn't what you think it is, the reality is if you feel unsafe and you're feeling like you might be in danger, it's time to book the flight back home since you make good money. Like she said, she make good money, she got degrees, and since you got all these degrees, not like Monique said in Precious, since you got all these degrees, since you got your degree, and you know everything. Allegedly, can't confirm nor deny, and a good job, that's a great thing. Ma'am, go home. Your life is precious. And I'm not saying she deserved any of this because this sounds like a nightmare, but perhaps he may need some help. He might. Allegedly. And if you feel that strongly, ma'am, it's time to toot it and boot it. Toot it and boot it. Allegedly, can't confirm nor deny. She said she was in her birthday suit.
So my heart stops because the lady comes around the corner and she goes, I hate to break it to you, ma'am, but I just tried to talk to him and he said he does not know you and proceeded to throw all your stuff out in the hallway.
Now he don't know you. I don't know if he said this because he was angry or if there's really something that was going on. Ma'am, this is a sign. The red flags were already going off long ago. That's the equivalent of him saying, this house is too small for the both of us. Time to go. Or may I say, this hotel room is too small for the both of us. Y'all know what I meant. This room is too small for the both of us.
My expensive camera equipment, my Sony B1, my G7X that I just got as a gift from another guy I'm dating.
Oh no, not the love triangle. Okay, this is what she is missing from this altercation or what got thrown out. Man, why did you tell us this? This could have been left out the story. I'm here for the plot, but I'm hearing the details. And ma'am, is this why he put your stuff outside the room? I don't know. I can't confirm nor deny what was going on in this man's head, but this is an admission of guilt. And I fear you should have left this in the drafts, but let's go.
All my new clothes, everything, my passport. That boy was withholding my passport, y'all. So I'm weeping and sobbing in the conference room because I can't even believe that this is happening to me. I'm so distraught that the lady helps me proceed to pack my bag. She helps me book a new hotel with their sister hotel, calls me a cab.
My thing is, I'm a good person, so I know that I will bounce back from this because good things always happen to me due to the fact of me being a good person. I would never do nobody like this. Yeah, I am gonna let God handle it, but when I tell you God don't play about me over me wanting to call my mom.
All because I went to call my mom because you think that I'm about to throw dirt on your name or talk ill about you or have a conversation that is not around you, because I've been having all my conversations with my family and friends around him. So I'm thinking that he thinks that I'm about to talk about him or I'm about to call a man. Regardless, leaving me like this, I'm in Singapore. It took me 24-hour flight to get here away from my friends and family. You would desert me in Singapore?
Ma'am, if he's not all the way okay, then yeah, he would. But if this is because he might have heard about boyfriend number 2, can't confirm nor deny. I mean, it's not too far off theme. I mean, I'm not saying it's right, but they say it's a thin line between love and hate. Like, this is still very extreme. Either way, even if that was the case, because most people would want to make sure that if you travel with somebody that you all come back together. But when things don't go as planned, when you're traveling with someone and they are the reason that you are there and you don't have no money, then that can get dangerous. But it sounds like she got that bad. She said she degreed up. I love that for you. Ma'am, did you go home? I'm concerned at this point.
So I get to the new hotel. I look at my itinerary. That man canceled my flight. And the reason why I let Omar book my flight is because I don't never, ever let a man book my flight. I always get the money first. But I had to take I'm an accountability queen. I could take accountability. But the reason why I let him book my flight is because you sent me $3,500, which showed me that you cared, that I cared that I was missing work. My flight was $3K. So you did spend $7K for me to get here. In 2022, we were at odds. You let me borrow your car. I wasn't on your insurance or anything. I could have ran your car into the river. I didn't do none of that. You trusted me that I had your car for weeks when I got into a car accident before I got my dream car.
I'm baffled. I'm baffled. And sometimes I hear stories online and I'm like, y'all cannot be serious. Y'all, like, it has to be rage bait. But as much as I would like it to be rage bait, because I would hate for somebody to really experience some of these things that I hear online, I know that these are the things that happen in real life. I know it. And even if it is rage bait, I don't got time to be sitting here like, oh, is this fake? Is this not fake? In a world of AI, when everything online is an illusion, and I did do my due diligence, I believe this is not fake because I like to react to authentic, real stories. What is scaring me about this is, the flight is canceled. Okay, fine. He paid for the flight. They haven't talked in such a long time. It just seems odd, doesn't it, that he would be in such a rush to get her to not go to work, to meet him in Singapore for this vacation and, remingle when it doesn't seem like they've been in communication. It's just a little bit odd. But then the not booking your own flight thing, knowing that you've had a previous fallout with somebody and now you're meeting them in a foreign country over 24 hours away from where you live. This sounds like one of those situations where somebody's like, hey, you want to go hiking? Yeah, if y'all know what I mean, you know what I mean. Like, if they're like, you want to go hiking? Stuff in our relationship is a little patchy, but do you want to go for a hike? Do you want to build a snowman in the Swiss Alps? Just a little hike. I just want y'all to be safe. I understand you want to, turn up on the vacation, maybe rekindle a flame financially when you're going on all these trips. And this is why I want to talk about this. A lot of y'all want to get flown out to these exotic locations or foreign locations, for the romance. And I ain't got nothing against that. I'm just saying, when you go, take you some pocket change. Actually, take you a lot more than some pocket change, because you never know what can happen. And ma'am, I hope you don't let me down with this story. Because if you in fact started this story with I like to do iconic things. This is iconic. And for both of y'all, iconic. But I really hope you did not start this story with, I got degrees and I got a good job that pays a lot of money and you're struggling to get back. I hope that is not about to be the case. I hope it's not. Lord, please, mercy.
But anyway, it's the fact that you had shown me so much trust, that you care about my well-being, that I would never think that you would do this to me. You're the one who brought me here because you said that you want to show me that you're the man for me. You want to date me. You want to make it up to me. You want to see where things go.
Right.
You're talking to me about kids and family, and you would leave me stranded in another foreign country. And I promise y'all, like, I have never been more brokenhearted than I am right now. Like, I think this is the worst a man has ever done me. And I think what really, 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 like, sends me over the edge, he told me some of his deepest, darkest secrets. He basically told me that when he was 9, he lived in West Africa, and that his parents smuggled him into the United States, and they paid somebody to steal an American person's name, so he has an American person's identity, their social and everything. He's not a real citizen.
Now, man, why? She's really done with him. She's really done. She's mad. She's mad.
When a woman's fed up, there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Like, she is mad. Ma'am, that's something allegedly can't confirm nor deny, that if is in fact true, he was supposed to take that to the grave. He was supposed to take, ma'am, you are on the talk of tick telling the world this?
La da 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 da. La. Oh la da da.
This is bad. And it might get icy for him. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I gotta speak in code. It's a lot of icy situations going on. Man, what is you trying to do? And then, oh, Lord. You know, I know she's mad, but now So Icy Entertainment about to be looking for this man. Allegedly, can't confirm nor deny. All over what happened at the Heartbreak Hotel.
So he's been living under a fake name. His real name is Omar, but he's under Omar. So you are basically smuggled into the U.S. So you know what it feels like to be abandoned by your parents. You know what it feels like to go through what you're going through. You know what it feels like to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what it feels like to be in a foreign country and you not have nothing or whatever. So the fact that you would leave me stranded on foreign land, my heart is so broken. Like, I can't even believe this is happening to me right now. I have been by myself on this trip ever since.
And that's got to be extremely scary. And I feel bad for her. And what you mean ever since? Girl, where's you at? Where are you at? I know her mom probably like, just come home. Just come home, please. This is too much. But honestly, I think most people would be very upset and hurt by this too. Like, imagine somebody bringing you, trying to wine and dine you to a foreign country, paid for your flight, your ticket, gave you some money, you know, for work security. So you're like, you know what? You know, I can take off work. It's cool. I got some money now. And then left you stranded. What? Allegedly.
Thank God I called my ex-boyfriend and he booked me another flight home. Thank God I called another guy that I was dating and he paid for my room for the rest of the week.
Ma'am, is this why he did that? Like, I know a lot of y'all probably aren't thinking what I'm thinking, but I'm just wondering, did he catch your drift? Did he find out that you had two in a possible? Him being the possible. Like, why did my brain just went to space? Two in a possible, if y'all know, y'all know. Because she said she had another one paid for the hotel, another one paid for a flight. So two in a possible, three. Shout out to my stepdaddy. He taught me how to play spades long time ago. Nonetheless, like, did he do some snooping and found this out? And how is these men just like, yep, you need a flight? Yeah, call the other one up. Do they know about each other? I'm so confused. And then I'm just like, did you have the money to pay for it or not? I'm not saying she didn't. It just makes me wonder, did you go perhaps with your guard down, unprepared in a foreign country? I'm hoping not, but the constant, like, this is dangerous, y'all. This is so dangerous. I don't know if she went there without her own money, but I definitely can say this. I would not, in good faith, tell anybody to do something like that. Like, would you tell your sisters to do that? Or somebody, like, women in your life you really care about, or anybody you really care about? That's dangerous. And then, you know, they might have to reach out to somebody else and be like, hey, can you help me? That's also dangerous, because now you might be in an IOU type of situation with people that you might not want to owe nothing to, you know, or end up indebted to people. Y'all, like, please be safe out here. Please be safe. Please.
And thank God I love back where I'm at, because the fact that Omar would do this to me, knowing that he's all I have in Singapore, literally, like, you all I have. I'm not a loser and I'm still living my life on this trip, but it's just really hard for me to live, because in the back of my mind, I'm just still struggling with the fact that this guy really deserted me in this foreign country. I am 24-hour flight-wise away from home, and I just need to put this story out here just in case I don't make it back to the U.S.
Ma'am, stay safe out there. Oh my, stay safe. I'm really wishing her well. I think a lot of what she said, there were a lot of red flags, but the fact of the matter is she is actually in this situation right now. Despite this not going her way, I really hope she's safe. Genuinely. So this first comment here says, so you make good money and he gave you $3,500, but still stuck? Others agreeing, saying, yes, that's where she lost me. Ma'am, they just talking about you allegedly maybe not having the funds, and she may have had it, y'all, but I don't know. I don't know. But it says here, not having money to fly back with 2 jobs and make good money. I can't confirm nor deny. It was and the 2 degrees. I will say yes. Yes, ma'am. I thought the same thing. And the fact, and you know where my mind keeps going back to, and I don't see nobody talking about this. My mind keeps going back to her saying, I only do iconic things or whatever she said. Ma'am, this was definitely iconic. I don't know what the thought process was. Iconic though. What? Mercy. Others saying, ladies, make sure you got your own money so you can come and go as you please. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't. Others saying, I don't know, friend. I feel like there's something missing from this story, and there may be. This is just what she's telling us, but I hope she's safe regardless. And her story for her allegedly being deserted in Singapore got 2.3 million views. I came across it just scrolling, y'all, and I said, what the heck? What the heck?
Welcome back to the next episode of Hella Crimes Committed.
When was episode 1? And is this allegedly a continuation? Because what? And why does this say you have 24 hours to delete those TikTok? If not, this picture and video are gonna go to all your followers? Lord have mercy. No. Oh no. Ma'am, this is what I was scared of, honestly, because the TikTok videos allegedly that she made, first let me say, being concerned for your safety, totally valid. Wanting people to know you're stranded, allegedly, in a foreign country, totally valid. Even if you wanted to tell this story, I could even say, you know what, I understand. There are things that come with telling stories on TikTok, especially for 2.3 million people to see. But the part that got me wasn't just her being stranded, it was the other information, the deep dark secrets that were told. Also the fact that it didn't seem like she had things set up smoothly enough for her to just get back herself. That's just the impression I'm getting, but y'all tell me if I'm off, because she contacted 2 other men to get her a flight and to get her a room, which I also think can be dangerous, and why I said I think you should always have your own money when you're going somewhere. However, when she was talking about the So Icy Entertainment, I said, oh, ma'am, it's getting a little scary now, if that was true.
Now let's have a recap. My boo turned ex-boo flew me to Singapore, kicked me out of our room because I wanted to call my mom while he was asleep. Threw all my stuff outside, and he thought that I was gonna cry tears over him. No, babe, I had the guy that I'm dating book me a new room. I had my ex book my flight back after you canceled it. Now, if you remember, Omar told me that he was smuggled into the U.S. at 9 years old, and he is actually Omar, not Omar D, and is living under a false social U.S. ID and passport.
Well, let's talk about today's crime. Omar has decided to text me from an Atlanta number with a Singapore address, letting me know that if I don't take down my previous video, he is going to send out videos that I did not know that I was being recorded in. I'm safe and at home for those who pray for me. Thank you.
I'm glad that she's home safe, but let this be a cautionary tale to everybody. Just be safe whenever you're trying to go to a foreign country, whether that's for vacation, a vacation, a alleged trip to Heartbreak Hotel. Can't confirm nor deny. Always just make sure that you're keeping your head on a swivel, y'all, and keep your own money. Keep some money on you in case something doesn't go as planned. I need to know what y'all think about all this down below. It was really a lot, and actually was iconic, which was her goal, funny enough. But we got to start making better decisions today in order to have a better future.